Hi guys, welcome to Drum.Dog, and today is all about hi-hat independence. Now in this lesson, we're going to be looking at a few stepping stones that build up to this monstrous hi-hat independence challenge that I've been putting together recently. Now, although we're going to be looking at a lot of different broken 16th hi-hat rhythms today, the beat that goes under all of it is going to be exactly the same thing. And it's all based on this. 1, a 2 and 3, a 4 and 1, a 2 and 3, a 4 and. Now the first hi-hat pattern we're going to be putting over the top of it is broken 16ths with an accent on our quarter notes. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Now make sure that you are playing those accents on the quarters in that one because that's really important. Now for the next one, we're going to be playing exactly the same pattern, just shifted forward to push those accents onto the 8th note offbeats. 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. Now, as always, take your time getting comfortable with just those beats, just you and the click, before we push it up to the next step where we're going to be adding in ghost notes in the left hand. Now, the bass drum and the snare drum pattern is going to be staying identical here, but we're going to be adding in ghost notes in all of the gaps to create a constant stream of 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now do take your time just with the kick and snare now we've added in those ghost notes, and keep an eye on the dynamics in the left hand, as it can be tempting to make the ghost note that follows straight after the backbeat too loud. And by that I mean a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Make sure that we've got that backbeat and then we're dropping straight back to a ghost note afterwards. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Once we got that comfortable, let's take that in with our first hi-hat pattern, which was our 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now keeping our ghost notes in place, let's go over to our second hi-hat pattern, 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. Now we've got both of those beats happening with the ghost notes, with both of those hi-hat patterns. Let's put them back to back, where we're going to shift from one hi-hat pattern into the next by the use of a single accent. Now by that I mean our 2-bar hi-hat pattern is now going to sound like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and 1. Now keeping the beat the same underneath while shifting that hi-hat around can be a real killer. Work with the click, take your time with it. Now that is a super cool killer exercise, but you guys know me by now. Let's push it one step further. And this time we're really going to be pushing the boat out. So we're only changing our hi-hat pattern. Kick and snare is staying exactly the same, but now instead of our accents landing on our main quarter notes and eighth note offbeats, we're going to be permutating the whole pattern by a 16th note. So our hi-hat pattern is now going to be 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E. Right, let's break down our groove. Let's get rid of the ghost notes just to tie in that new hi-hat pattern and really make sure it locks in. Once we've got that, the same thing in the opposite direction. So this time, 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and Still no ghost notes, just to lock it in. Now these hat patterns are a real challenge. Our accents are no longer falling with our main backbeats and downbeats on the kick, and we're really starting to get some hat independence over the top of that beat which is just staying the same. Once those are feeling comfortable enough, and I really stress, take your time with this, it's a killer, let's add those ghost notes back in. Now, if you've made it this far, well done, because this is monstrously hard. These 16th offbeats in the right hand are monstrous. And now for our final exercise, we're going to take those two beats and just like we did earlier, we're going to put them back to back. Our hi-hat pattern is now going to become this. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E and Now, I really recommend that you just sit with that hat pattern on the click just on its own for a while before taking it in with the beat. Now, this is a monstrous 2-bar exercise that's a massive coordination challenge, but when you do get it happening and get it locked in, it's super satisfying to play. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. Independence is a really fun side of drum practice, and with this particular independence challenge, it actually sounds musical as well. I find this one heaps of fun, and I really hope you guys do too. If you want to see more lessons like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out our website, Drum.Dog, and we'll see you soon.